Hi, my amazing planner friends. It's Jess from my Magical Planner, and today I'm going to be putting together my weekly spread in my Hobonichi Cousin for the week of September 2nd through the 8th. To do that, I do have a 7x9 kit, so I am going to be adapting this down. These kits are really common. I want to say that they're probably the most common boutique sticker format that you can find, and I thought it would be really fun to kind of transform this into a kit for my Hobonichi Cousin and show you how I go about doing that. Plus, this kit is absolutely gorgeous. It's from Wright Designs. It was an October mystery kit that I had gotten a couple of years ago when I got her mystery stickers. I no longer do, just because I don't think she has stickers that are designed for Hobonichi Cousin, or at least the last time I visited her shop, she didn't. I think she has kind of expanded stuff. I just haven't been there recently. So I have this kit plus the little extras here and some of her other stickers that I might be pulling in to kind of coordinate with this, with the exception of the school buses, which are from Olivia Planner Factory. No idea if she's still out there. If she is, I'll go ahead and link her below, as well as Wright Designs. But this is my catch-all planner, so I'll be using a combination of the stickers. I do have last year's Hobonichi pen that came with my planner. We'll talk about the planner launch that happened last night as well, because yeah, there's some feelings there. Anyhow, and then I do have my new Sailor pen. This is a Sailor Toozy, and it's inked up with a blue ink that I think is going to match this kit pretty well. So let's go to my September tab so I can show you. So it is the Magno Toozy was the ink. It was released, I think, at the exact same time as the pen. And I think this dark blue is really going to be not too far off from the blue of the flowers that we have in here. So I think it's going to be a nice combination. All right, with that all being said, I also have here my weekly actions from my Moxie Life. We'll be incorporating some of this in. If you want a closer look or a in-depth view of my thought process for setting up monthly or weekly goals, I'll go ahead and link this video up above for you guys so you can kind of see how that works. And with that all being said, let's go ahead and jump into this. I think the first thing I want to do is do my dates at the top. I do want to see, because I'm curious about the sizing of these swatches in the area. I think it's going to be close, but work. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, which means I can go ahead and put a 2 here so I don't forget, and have that all set. And then I'll put my numbers on in a second here. All right, so let's talk Hobonichi launch. Biggest disaster last night. I don't know that it was anyone's fault. I know there was a lot of frustration last night. I was among the many who tried at exactly 10 o'clock last night when the launch opened via Japan time, and was unable to check out, and sadly watched things in my cart disappear and be out of stock as I tried again and again for about 2 hours. I know a lot of people were super frustrated because we had watched all the prep videos and all the hype going up to it, and to sit there and watch, items sell out and you not be able, you could put them in your cart, you just could not check out. There were too many people, I think, trying to check out at once, which made it impossible for the majority. There were people, obviously, who were able to. There wasn't a whole lot of communication, which is, I think, what could have helped the situation. Because if we knew, they'd made a more public post saying, hey, because of high volumes we're doing X measures right now. We're trying to fix the issue. We understand your frustration, but it seemed like there was radio silence from there. And I think it was about an hour in after trying, which I was freaking out at that point, going, am I not going to get my planner for next year? What happens if I can't get one? Like, how do I survive? Which I know is a little dramatic, but I love this planner so much. And it has helped me so much that the thought of not being able to get one was really overwhelming in the moment when I wasn't maybe thinking rationally. So I go online to the Instagram page and I'm like, so maybe they posted something about it or anything. Didn't see anything from them. Am I missing a page? Did I put it over here? Yes. So that part I feel was really frustrating for a lot of people. And so by the time that I logged in to kind of see what was going on, there were several hundred annoyed comments on their launch kind of post, which made me feel kind of bad for them. But at the same time, I was like, guys, you need to communicate with us. Like, we're reasonable people. But if you leave us in the dark and we're just sitting here going, nothing is working, people are going to get upset. It's just the nature of how things tend to go. If you communicate, people tend to calm down. That being said, by about, say, an hour and a half in, like one of the planners, I was kind of wanting to get sold out within like 2 minutes. And I was like, holy crap. And I kind of panicked a little bit, and because I wanted to get the English version of a week's. I ended up not getting any weeks, actually. But at that point I was like, oh, I need to hurry up and get this done. So I was ready to check out. I want to say within the first 10 minutes. And not being able to check out. And then like an hour later, after having switched which cover I was going to get 3 times, trying to get, one of the ones from Hobonichi. I'd ordered from Hobonichi directly the year before, hadn't had any of these problems, already done all the prep that they had asked us to do because they were switching systems. So I already had my ID set up and everything. And by like an hour and a half in, the Hobonichi Cousins were gone. And that's when I freaked out, going, what if I can't get one? And so I ended up going, because I didn't want to go to a reseller because of the markup. I would have much rather been able, like I had a budget I wanted to spend like $150. And with that budget, I would have rather been able to spend a lot more and get more things, knowing I was going to have to pay shipping. I wasn't counting that in my budget. So I ended up at that point kind of losing heart, I would say. And I ended up going to Yoseka, and I did make an order off of them to get a cousin as well as a cover and such. What was really sad is I got up this morning and I was just curious. I was like, what's sold out? Like, is there anything left for people who, instead of going by the Japanese time, went by, US time or whatever standard time in their country was logged on? Like, is there anything left for them? And everything was back. And I was like, wait, like, if they had just made a post saying, hey, the computers are going crazy, don't panic, we have stuff, we're going to get it to you, just be patient, I would have held out to get it from them. So I'm a little sad about that. I didn't get as many things by a lot. Some because, Yoseka doesn't carry certain items. I'm not going to get the special pen or the notebook this year because of that, which also makes me a little sad. So I did order a different uni Jetstream just on my own. But yeah, I think it could have been handled better, but I do understand, if that makes sense. I forgot to grab out my weather stickers. So this is kind of my Mandy Lynn's plans book at this point. There's a few other things in here, but mostly these are Mandy Lynn plans stickers. I think I'm going to go with the transparent this week. I think that's going to go better with the feel of this kit. So let's pull up weather. All right, I usually just go through, I'll put the icons down and then I'll write in the temperatures next. It's not super exciting, so I'm gonna speed up this portion for you guys and hopefully we'll be done in like that. All right, there's all of our weather. Now, I think this week I am gonna go along the timeline and use this more completely. So that being said, I am going to try and use some of the boxes in here. We're also going to use some of the decorative items up here. Now, I will say Harriet Wright design stickers are probably the thickest stickers out of any of the sticker companies that I use. So know that going into this, that you're going to have some bumps as a result of using these stickers if you use this company. But you know, you can use other companies and their stickers are thinner. I'm just showing you how to reuse a kit is my goal today. Okay, I do know that I want to cover this up and use a different script for the September. So let's go ahead and look at what that looks like. So I don't think any of these are going to be big enough. I could use one of these stickers here, and that might be cute. I wonder. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this one. And then adding some deco on it and the September script. It's been quite a while since I've done a more decorative spread. I feel like I've done a lot of kits recently, but it's very different than, like I used to do the more decorative spreads in my 7x9 planner. And so I have a ton of this size kit. We need a September script. Those are also in here. Hold on. September, I want a gold script. I can use the Hello September, or I can use this September down here, or one of these. I don't think I'm going to go with the fan. I don't know about the Hello September. I could always cut off the Hello part and just use this September though. You know what, let's do that because I think that's going to go a little better. I just realized I didn't have a piece of sticker paper out. This is like the the best actual tool that you can use, I feel like, when you're doing, we'll call it sticker surgeries and things like that. So I'll just cut it along here. You could also use scissors, anything like that. So there's my September script. Go ahead and set it right through there. And then we're going to put some more flowers around it. Kind of thinking this one would be nice. Ooh, should I put down like a more decorative box there. Because I was kind of thinking I would do that. I wasn't sure which one though. Because I kind of want to use this on the first day of school, which is over here. So I don't want to use that one. This seems like a prep. Do have other ones over here, kind of. We have these ones. I could use a swatch and put a this week on it. I kind of like that idea. Let's look at this week's scripts. I think I have those before this. Yes, there's this week. So what color would be good? So we have black. We also have this gray and black, which might be cute, but I think those are going to be too big. Maybe this one. Let's put it on this one. And place it right over that. And then I could put something a little bit more in here, or just start my different boxes starting from there. So maybe I do a check box, because these I won't have to cut down because this first column is larger. So we'll have that. And then below, like kind of my checklist here, we're going to have habit trackers. Actually, we'll do the darker colored one first. Which will need to match up on this side, I guess. Oop. Maybe. I'm going to go down a, no. It's like, do I want to go down a whole box and then put it in? No, I don't think I do. Okay. And then I will also need a menu, which I have this Monday through Sunday here. I'm going to put this, should I put it at the bottom or middle? I guess middle. We'll see how that looks. And then if I have any additional things, I can always put them at the very bottom. Ah. Oh, do I have a menu script? I probably do. I should probably do that first. I'd almost forgotten about these little shapes down here. All right, and no, menu is going to be back from that. There. So we have, I think these might be Harriet Wright designs too. So meal plan or dinner. Let me do dinner, because that's what these are going to be, is dinner. So not from that page, maybe from this page. Oh, I can do this one. That'd be cute. So we have dinner right there. And then I think it has some dinner, like the little fork and knife thing that I was considering using, but I don't know, that might be too big. So maybe I won't worry about that. And we'll put this right underneath. Like that. And maybe use a little floral in here or something. That might be cute. Kind of like this. and kind of sandwich it on both sides with one that matches. There. And then I can use these teeny little ones here, maybe like this, and this. With a single flower in the middle. I want to cut off like the little teeny bit. I don't know if you can see that. It has a little stem. So I'm just going to trim right off. Because I think it was a little distracting. But there we go. Okay. I do have a little bit of space down here. I think I am going to give like a specific little thing. So my son's car, his check engine light came on. And so we need to figure out that. Okay, I feel like there was more pages. Where'd they go? Underneath, duh. So I'm thinking maybe I do like this one, because I feel like it kind of goes with that, and put it down here with a little card that came with the kit. And then I can write next to it what we need to do to fix this car. All right, now to look at everything else for the week, right? I guess I could fill out some of this. We'll do that at the end. So the next thing we have is Monday, which is Labor Day. And I thought I might use these cute little scripts here, or I probably have a Labor Day script in my leftover sticker book as well. Let's see. Daylight savings. These are New Year. I tried to put them in order for the most part. So, oh, there's Labor Day. So I could use this one, or I can use, oh, that's rose gold, both of those. So maybe not. Okay. So where is Labor Day? Right there with a little star. And maybe I put this on like one of those half circles and put it all the way at the top. Although these columns are a little bit smaller, so we'll have to see. I don't remember, or I could cut one of the smaller circles in half or something. Where are they? There they are. Oh, or I could use like this little swatchy thing. Oh, that's, yeah, I'm holding it the wrong way. Wait, yeah, there we go. Like, it looks weird. I think the star isn't really going with this, so I'm going to trim off the little star. So I just have the holiday. That's better. Okay. And then put Labor Day on that. Now these swatches are pretty much the right size. It'll be these other things that I'll need to cut down, and we'll really see that when I get to this page, but I want to put my functional stuff on first. Okay, so other than that, I don't think I have any major things. On Tuesday is the first day of school, so that's a major thing. So what I do have is school scripts and half-day scripts. And I have no school scripts what I could cut down. So I need one of these, and maybe I do that with an early release. I'm thinking I use one of the circles, maybe this one. I'm actually going to place it down here because I am going to add stuff about the school bus, which will pick them up before then. I always like them to ride the school bus, especially that first day in the morning. Let's add in some floral. Okay, that seems good. Now I need to put in little buses. So I can add in all the bus info. I think I am just going to put the sticker there, and then I can write next to it. I'm not going to do it on the video, but that'll be the plan. Okay, and then after school, they're going to go get ice cream. And I will pick them up from ice cream. So I guess maybe I'll use one of these little guys. And add a little floral behind it. Mm-hmm. Okay, can I lift you back up? Yes. Okay. I'm going to do that the other way around. Okay, that works. And then that's all I have for Tuesday. And then Wednesday is going to be picture day for one of the girls. So I know I can use this picture day. I think what I might do here is we're going to put something a little together. I'm going to actually cut this in half because I don't want it to go all the way across, and so we'll have it stop at the line there. And then I want to, I think, make like a Polaroid or something go with this. Do I have Polaroids in here? I know I have some Polaroid stickers, but they're really large. Oh, we can use this one. This will be better. Okay. And then if we add a little floral behind it, going maybe this way. Like that. Perfect. And then next on Wednesday, I have therapy. So on the extras page, did I have something that could work for therapy? I have a teacup. Let's use a teacup. And then maybe I put it on. Oh, and I have therapy stickers somewhere too. Let me find my script stickers. I'm using a lot more script stickers today. I haven't used them in a while, like at least as heavily. Important doctor's appointment. Don't forget. Therapy. So I kind of feel like we overlap them like this. And again, I'm going to pull in some floral. Something smaller, I'm thinking, with some blue on it. Yes. We can kind of layer those together. And then I'm thinking, let's use one of the other shapes in here. Where's my page with other shapes? It's over there. I knew it was here. So now I'm going to take this cluster and kind of look at where would it go best. I kind of like it in that box. Let's do this one. And we're going to add that one in here. Like that. And then in the evening, we have some other things. Oh, I forgot about the icons that were on here too. Well, shoot. We'll get to those. Okay, so we have that. And then, like I said, my second oldest, he plays trombone. So we need to have two different things for him. He has marching band practice, which is later in the evening. And he also has his trombone tutor. And then we're going to try and do dinner between the two. But I might put them both on the same kind of page. And I do have a little extra room here. But I could kind of cut this down or maybe I'm going to use that on Friday. I have an idea there. Okay, but we could cut down these and have those work pretty well. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So this is from Archer and Olive. I had gotten it in their subscription boxes. And so I know how big, we're going to use this when we're cutting down the other boxes too. So if I use it this way, which is like 6 on the Archer and Olive scale, I guess, is the width of these columns, which means I can set this on here, line up my one side like that, and then take my X-Acto knife, as long as I'm straightly lined up. Straightly, is that a word, straightly? I don't know. We're making it a word. I can just, oh, I didn't cut that straight. Man, maybe I should have kind of wrote it first. I don't know. So let's see. His practice is, I'm going to try and get it in the right area. So rehearsal, or no, tutor is at 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. So I'm actually going to go up a little bit and we'll go there. And I am going to add in one of these musical notes on this side with some floral, because we all need a little floral. Okay. And then I can use this pen. I don't use my fountain pens on the stickers because there's something about them that kind of clogs up the end of the pen. So I'm going to say trombone, tutor. There's that. And then he has marching band practice. So maybe what I do is not use another box because it might be a little bit much in the space. And instead, so that your eye kind of goes back and forth, we'll do a little bit of deco on the other side and put another one of these on this side. Like that. So then I kind of know they kind of look like they go together. All right, Thursday is photo day again for another kid. I'm going to do something different on this day. What else do I have on Thursday? That's it. Okay, perfect. So give me a second to find the correct box. In here. These are, oh yes, they're in here. So I have these that I got from Miss Meow, which I love. Miss Meow, if you see this, I need smaller versions so that I can use them again all the time. But I love these. So we're going to take one of these and put it in here. And then you can actually cut out this area. And so we're going to do that next. Okay, now hopefully this middle part will come out without any issue. And now I have a middle part box if I wanted it, provided my lines are straight. Okay, and now I have a frame. And what we're going to do is we are going to, I think actually, maybe I will use this one on picture day instead of the first day of school. Yeah, I think that's going to be really cute. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this one off. I'm going to set her over here. And I'm going to look at that design here. So I think I want about that much of her. So we're actually going to mark it off on here this time because I want these lines to actually be straight this time. Which for me means using scissors. I just am better at it with scissors. Now you could use all of these little scraps that I'm going to cut off for various different things if you wanted to. We can do a whole video on how to use different little pieces if you guys ever want. But this is how we're going to start. And like I said, I think her artwork is absolutely stunning in these kits. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I think, lay these two together. And I want to lay it this way because the other one is going the opposite direction. So it'll be like that. Oh, no, no. I have to be flat. Be flat. And then I can write on the frame, picture day. And add a little floral up here. So let's see how this looks. Put it right over here. I am going a little outside the lines there, but I think that's going to be just fine because I don't have anything else I need to put in this area, at least right now. Then Friday is going to be, that's the day I check in with my husband. Let's use meeting. That totally works. And because I've already used a couple of circles, I want to continue that. So we're going to use this. circle, I think. And we're going to use some of the other like deco stuff. Where's the deco? There it is. So is one of these good for a meeting? Let's see. No, not really. How about the ones that were on here? There's like a little chair. I could use that. Yeah, let's use that. Because I think that's going to be, it's either that or like the telephone, but we're meeting in person. And that's not really like a wine situation. It's, I mean, it's me and my husband, but, oh, that's not going to work on that color. They're too similar. Now I could cut out the middle portion of this one, and I think that that would give me the right size. So I could do that, and then be able to have this in there. I'm just thinking for a minute, because I was totally like, that'll work, but maybe, oh, I could use the square box though. Would that work? That would work. Let's do that. So we're going to put meeting. I usually meet with him kind of in this area. So make it kind of a middle. And then we're going to maybe use a bigger floral, maybe this one, because it seems a little blah on its own. And having the two deco pieces kind of kitty corner to each other helps to make it more interesting. I am going to add a secondary piece kind of on this side though. Okay, so we have that. And then what else on Friday? Oh, we have the football game, which I wanted to use the sticker that kind of looks like a ticket a little bit for that. Ooh, what time does this football game start? I should know that. 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these days, I swear, I am going to remember what the International Standard Time or the 24-hour clock is compared to like the US clock. I don't know if other countries use the same, like 12 and 12. So I did pull out some footballs. And I am going to try and go to this, provided it's not thunderstorming. We're going to cross our fingers on that one. Okay, where did I put the little footballs? Because I know I grabbed them. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. I feel a little discombobulated here. Okay, not there, not that, not this, not this, not this, not this, not that one, not that one. Are you underneath? There's this one, but that's not it. Am I the only one this happens to? I had footballs 30 seconds ago. I swear. What the heck? Really not under there. Okay. Really not in there. Not that. Did you fall? They fell. Okay. That makes me feel better. All right, to go with the footballs, I think I am going to do some deco. So maybe we do this piece here, and I figure out how I want to place it with the script. So, or not the script, the football itself. If I want it above or below. I'm not huge on the bows for whatever reason. Okay. So now I can say first football game. Against Celine. So I've got that, and that's everything for this night. And I think I want to make that a date night. So me and my husband can go watch my son march, provided it's not, dangerous. Which they won't let him march if it's dangerous anyhow, but yeah. I think I have date night scripts. I'm just looking for them. Sorry, guys. There they are. Date night. So I'm going to put date night right here underneath because they're kind of related there. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. So for Saturday, I have my standing appointment that I have with my friend Eleanor. This last week we actually went and got ice cream instead, but it's all good. So let's see. Let's pick a box to actually cut down for this one, so you can kind of see how that would work a little bit more. So I don't have a lot of blue over here, so I'm thinking maybe I cut down this box. Now I'm thinking for this one, just to make it really easy, because I don't think it's hugely over, that I could just go kind of inside that frame and be able to get it. So let's see if that works. I'll have to do a little bit to get these off after. If you wanted to keep the frame, I know some people do like fancy sticker surgery where you can put these back on and everything. Actually, I could probably leave it like that and just, because it's not the height that's the issue, it's the width. Oh, that seems like it works. Okay, so we usually walk right in this time period. So we'll just kind of put that down there. I know I have some walk scripts, and there is a shoe in here that matches the kit. So let me find the walk script and we'll put it together. So we'll just use the plain walk here and that little shoe, which again, I'm going to place the two items together on this sheet before I place them there, because it's a little bit easier to like move them around and such if I do it that way. I'm thinking that might be cute. Okay, so there's that. And then the only thing we have on Sunday is actually prepping for 7th grade camp, because one of my daughters will be going off to 7th grade camp, which I think is really amazing. I'm excited for her. It'll be my youngest daughter. So I'm thinking maybe do I want a thinner one or a thicker one is the question, because I'm not sure. So I have these boxes, and I think there were a few more boxes. There's that. Here's the other page. Okay, so I still have this, but if I write on there, I don't think it's going to be super obvious. I could use a header of one of these varieties to actually write on. I've done that numerous times because the headers, actually let's do that and I'll show you. The headers are actually, you know, almost an hour time slot on here, which fits much better than a lot of the sizing of the other types of stickers. So let's cut you down, I don't know, about there. Just guesstimating. And I'm going to put you on here, we'll say about 10 o'clock. And I am going to put one of these checklists, which maybe I do like this one, next to it, like this. And we'll write camp to-dos or camp packing. Because they'll leave Monday morning. And I think that's all of like the set items. So now we can start doing a little bit of cutting down of these decorative boxes to put them in. So I'm thinking this book one, I'm actually going to put on Labor Day, and we'll use that. Just making sure I use the right box. As like one of the things I want to do this week is actually pick out a new book to read. So this would be a really good reminder. I can also use the other portion, like the top portion, because of the way I'm cutting it, as its own box. Okay, we're going to set you over there. And there. And then I wanted to just kind of, I don't know, set you in here as more of a decorative element. And then over here, I could totally just cut this down a little bit. Just like that. And then maybe we'll overlay two things or something. Put you there and have it go over the two different areas. I think that's really good. I think I want something else here. I do think I want it smaller. And I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll do maybe this, something in this area. The nice thing about having this little template is I can move it around and see what different things kind of look like with it. I do like the picture frames together. So I could do that one. I could do this one, which might be kind of cool. Or the top portion. You know, we're going to take it off, and I think I'm just going to essentially cut it in half. Because height isn't as important, so we're going to do, I don't know, right about here. And then if I cut you down, I don't know, right about here. And put you up here maybe. Like that. And then we have this one, which I could maybe cut down a little bit on this side. I'm trying to figure out if I cut straight or not. I'm not sure. To put over here. Like that. Now this one seems a little plain to me, so what I was thinking I might do, and we'll see if we have stuff for this, is maybe I would make a frame around this. So we're going to these little squiggle ones. So I'm going to put one there. And I think this one's pretty much this. It's a little bit different, but maybe like that. And I can decide if I want to do another strip on the sides. And because they're different colors, I'm not sure. But I think that's kind of cute. Just gives it a little something extra. Okay, now I do want to use the bottom washi strips. I was considering cutting them down, but I have the daily pages I can also use this week, so we're just going to set these across. And I think I'm going to line it up around the 22 hour, which will then give me space below for a checklist if I want it. And with her stickers, they are kind of a removable, at least in the beginning, so I am able to lift these up off of even the Tomo River paper. So something nice to keep in mind. You do have to go kind of slow, but that's not a big deal. So there's one side. And let's do the other side. Oh. And I think I'm going to put in a to-do script. And then use some of the checklist that came with the kit. So I think I'll use one of these ones that has the white around it because it'll be very obvious, like that. And then let's look at these to-do scripts, or not to-do scripts, checklist. So they're not going to be, perfect here, but it will give me 3 points down here. And then the fourth one is kind of open. So there is that. And even though I used one up here, I still think I have 7. I'll have to double check here in a minute, but I think that's what I see. All right, so there's that. I think overall that's going to work really well. I do have an area down here where I could, if I wanted to, add another tracking. Let's kind of double check a couple of things with the, stuff. I know on Sunday, I'm going to do a Costco run and pick up a Costco pizza for lunch. I'm going to put that a little later and just have it here, and we'll add a little floral around it. Like this. And I'll use this one to say Costco pizza. also know that I'm going to have to do a grocery run. I don't want to do it on Labor Day. I think I'm going to be busy during the day on Tuesday. So I'm thinking maybe Thursday is when that needs to happen. And I know there was a little like grocery cart or something on one of these pages. Here we go. So, yep, there's a little grocery cart. And she does have these little different items down here. So maybe I actually pull in one of those. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I thought I was done putting things on the week, but. So let's do this little guy. This and I think I'll do the square one here. Just debating placement a little bit. And write in grocery run. There's that. Okay, for things to put in from my weekly actions. Habit tracker for journals. This one will be journal. Pick new book. I'm going to put that here. And I also need to set up a new planner that I'm going to be testing out over the next month. Do I have little planners anywhere? Let's see. I have these little guys. And where's the other little page that I want? Yep. Must be over here. This one. Do I have any planners on this page? I have a stack of books, but no actual planners. I think I'm going to go with a stack of books, though, because it kind of goes with the book above and what I'm going to put here. And I think we'll just kind of add this guy and then this guy. I'm going to say set up new planner. This is the chronic illness planner that was sent to me by Bloom paper. So I'm going to go ahead and link that unboxing up above if you're interested in that. The next thing I want to write down is actually over here. I'm going to add, I want to make a music cleaning playlist. So that would be a playlist for when I'm doing cleaning stuff. So that's there. I need to do a bunch of YouTube stuff this week. Maybe Thursday should be my YouTube planning day, or on Monday. You know, we're just going to put it over here and we're going to figure it out. Okay. And there's a bunch of things that kind of go under that I'll actually put in my YouTube planner. And then I have daily check-ins with the kids, and make sure we have the family meal, which will be on Monday. So maybe I put something there for that. So I've got this little mixer guy that might be cute. And we'll do that, and then I can write in family meal underneath. Like that. So I know what day that is. I'll put in my menu here in a minute too. I have a few others here. Work on schedule, and I've got some specific steps for that. And then I also have tracking the chronic illness planner, like actually using it down there. Boundary work, and I have more specific things in my weekly actions in my Moxie life. Let's see. Oh, this could be my spin tracking down here. I'll come back to that. But complete the nerd wallet thing, which I need my husband to sit down with me to do, and get folders for paperwork, and plan for fixing closet. If I can do it, I would like to start sorting the paperwork, but looking at the week in this perspective, I'm not 100% sure on whether or not that's going to be able to be fit in. Next, we have dinners, and I have kind of pre-planned them out. On Monday for our big family meal, we're having ham and mashed potatoes. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have a crock pot meal, which will be a taco chicken soup, because that'll be easy with all of the chaos of everything else. On Wednesday, to facilitate Dan being able to eat, I need to put marching band there. We're going to do hot dogs, because that is something he can come home and grab really quick. On Thursday, we're going to do spaghetti, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be tired by then. Friday is fend, or leftovers, because I will probably eat at the game, hopefully with my husband. On Saturday, that one's kind of still up in the air. We're going to do some family cooking, so I don't know what's going to end up there. And then Sunday is going to be pizza. So, because Sunday, like, 2 of my kids work and the other 2 are here, but they're, doing stuff. And I'm usually pretty tired, so it's kind of a way to kind of recharge. So I know I need to put marching band practice down here. Okay. And I think I'm going to put, there was like a little computer on one of the pages. And I'm going to put the little computer with a little bit of floral on Thursday, because things should have calmed down by then, and I should be able to do a few more things. So Maybe I use an actual box. That seems good. Might add a little bit of floral to that. On the bottom, I'm thinking like kind of like this. And I think that's pretty much everything for the week. So hopefully it all goes smoothly and everything. And maybe my new planners will come this week. We'll see how fast Yosaka sends them, but we'll definitely show those when they get here. And yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button over there. Until next time, I'll see you real soon.